Welcome back to another issue of DC vs. Vampires. This video marks the halfway point of this series, and things are about to get crazy. We pick up with Batgirl, Deadshot, Captain Boomerang, and Harley Quinn fighting against the vampire-turned-King Shark and Parasite. It may be 4-on-2, but Parasite and King Shark would absolutely win this fight if it plays out too long. Luckily, Amanda Waller is able to get communications back online and talk to Harley. Harley informs Waller that everyone on Task Force X is either dead or a vampire besides her and Deadshot. Waller responds by triggering a bomb in every other member's head, killing them. Even Captain Boomerang, who wasn't even a vampire, dies because Harley claims she forgot he was there. Batgirl makes sure everyone is dead by driving wooden stakes through their hearts. As she does that, Deadshot stumbles back into something. That something is the dead body of the Joker, and he has all of his blood drained. But that means he can't be the Vampire King. But if it isn't the Joker, then who could it be? We now go back to Batman's group at a safe house in Gotham Harbor. There are all the Robins with him, along with Green Arrow, Cassandra, and Alfred. Bruce tells the team to prepare as best they can, because he expects the fight to come to them tonight. They all prepare for an assault as well as they can given the current circumstances. Surprisingly, Wonder Woman and Green Lantern approach them calmly instead of guns blazing. They have a brief conversation where they try and talk Batman into becoming a vampire willingly, which goes over exactly how you would expect it to. Batman refuses, and the inevitable fight breaks out. Green Lantern creates a flurry of sharp attacks in order to single-handedly take on everyone besides Batman. While this happens, Wonder Woman is putting a second beat down on the Dark Knight. But there's one major difference between this fight and their last one. This time he has had hours of prep time. Once Diana has Batman entangled in her lasso, Jason Todd turns on artificial sunlight which burns Wonder Woman. Then in a genius play, Cassandra uses Wonder Woman's own lasso to bind her. Sadly for Batman's team, they weren't able to overcome Green Lantern, even weakened by the solar lights. He ensnares them all by using his ring's powers and is about to end them all. Out of nowhere, Alfred comes running in and cuts off the arm of Green Lantern, saving everyone. Somebody needs to get this man a raise. He's too old to be fighting vampire superheroes. Bruce and Oliver decided to keep Green Lantern alive for interrogation, where they learned that Superman and many others are now vampires, but he refused to tell them who the king was. After the questioning, Oliver wanted to speak with Hal. He asks him if it's really him in there. Hal responds by saying he is still the same Hal Jordan he knew. He still had all the memories of their heroics and friendship. After hearing this, Oliver kills the vampire Hal Jordan not only because he killed Barry, but also because it's what the old Hal would have wanted. Oliver is saddened over the situation he was put in, but knows he did the right thing. This is when things take a major twist in the story. Batgirl calls Batman and tells him that she found the Joker dead. They were being fed false clues to throw them off, and the only people capable of that are the other members of the Bat family. Bruce keeps the information to himself initially, but the truth comes out faster than anyone expected. With Batman's back turned, Nightwing lunges his hand through Bruce, ripping out his heart. As Batman drops to the floor dying, the rest of the ground jumps straight in to fight Nightwing, who we now know is the king of the vampires. Tim Drake asks how he was able to pass all of the tests. Nightwing told him that by drinking the blood of Starfire, vampires are able to walk in the sun and touch holy water. Then in an instant, Nightwing kills Tim by crushing his head under his foot. In a fit of rage, Damian Wayne rushes in to attack Nightwing, but he is bitten. And then in one of the most badass moments of this comic, Jason Todd says he's going back for Damian. Nightwing claims that he has always been a better fighter than Jason. What chance does he stand? And Jason tells him he's always held back, and then proceeds to beat the ever-living daylights out of Dick Grayson. Just when it looks like Jason is about to finish him off, the vampire Wonder Woman comes out of nowhere and bites him in the neck. Now that Jason is dying, Nightwing asks him to reconsider becoming a vampire, to which Jason tells him no way in hell. Jason then yells for Green Arrow to take the shot. We then see an arrow fly through the air, killing Jason before he turns into a vampire. Luckily his sacrifice was not in vain, as it bought enough time for the rest of the group to escape via submarine. Wonder Woman asks if they should pursue them, but Nightwing tells her there is no need. They have all of the power they need to take over the world already, and it's too late to stop them. Superman is destroying all the major government infrastructure worldwide to stop any resistance. Firestorm is using his powers to burn up all of the forest and jungles so humans will have less food and hiding places. The handful of superheroes that are left will be caught off guard and completely overwhelmed at the scale of this war. As far as Nightwing the Vampire King is concerned, he has already won. And that concludes issue 6 of DC vs. Vampires and also marks our halfway point. If you are enjoying my videos, be sure to hit that like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.